Hi friends, this is Rojan here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today let us see how to configure a port forwarding rule using a different port, right? So default port we can use 80 or any other port, but today I'm going to show how to configure port forwarding using a different port. So before that, what is port forwarding? Port forwarding allows a user from the outside world to access any services which is hosted locally or to access any web server which is hosted locally. So that is the purpose of port forwarding. So now let us go ahead and configure the directly connected interfaces. Then we'll configure the NAT inside and the NAT outside statement. And the third step, I have to configure a port forwarding rule. And also we have to enable the web server over here. So this is a web server I'm going to host. So let us now configure the directly connected interfaces. So let us go to R1, go to the configuration mode. Interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and the IP address is 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0. Let us do a no shut. This is R1 we have configured. Let us go to R2 and let us configure this both interfaces. Let us go to R2, go to the configuration mode, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, IP address is 192.168.1.2, 255.255.255.0. Let us activate this and go to the outside interface, that is fast Ethernet 0 by 1, and the IP address is 2.1 and let us activate the interface. So this is the IP address I configured on both fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and 0 by 1, and go to R3 and let us configure the interface. Go to the configuration mode, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1 and the IP address is 192.168.2.2, 255.255.255.0, and let us do a no shut. So these are the basic things I have done, basic interface configuration. Now let us activate the web server over here. Let us go to R1 and I'm going to activate the web server. So just click IP HTTP server, then exit. So enable the web server. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the NAT inside and the NAT outside search statement. Third thing, I'm going to configure the port forwarding rule. So go to the configuration mode. Let us go to the inside interface. Inside interface is fast Ethernet 0 by 0, right? And let us activate the IP NAT inside since it is the inside environment. After that, I have to configure the NAT outside statement, right? So after doing this, go to configuration mode, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1. I have to activate my IP NAT outside. This is the inside global address and this is the inside local, right? This is inside local NAT inside or inside global is the NAT outside address. So we have configured. So now let us configure the port forwarding rule using a different port. So you can configure using a default port. So I'm going to show how to configure the port forwarding using a different port. So IP NAT inside source static TCP, then give the IP address. Inside IP is 1.1, right? This is IP. That's a web server IP 1.1 followed by the port 80. That's a web server port. Then 192.168.2.1. There's a inside global IP followed by the different port. I'm not going to give 80. Let us give different port 8080. So 8080 then extendable, right? So we configure the port forwarding rule and I also activated the web server. So now let us check from the R3. So from R3, the user is going to access the web server which is hosted locally. So go to R3 and let us do a telnet 192.168.2.1. I'm going to telnet on 8080. That's the port we have given, right? So still I'm not able to access. So what we can do, let us do the default gateway. Go to R1 configuration mode. IP default gateway is 192.168.1.2. So I configured the default gateway. So now let us see now we are able to see the port is open, right? 192.168.2.1 and 8080. That's the port forward rule I have created. NAT inside stored static, inside is 80 and the outside IP port I have given as 8080. So when the user access from the outside world using the port 8080 and you are seeing the port is in an open state. So let us see the translation. Go to the NAT router, R2 is a NAT router, and let us check the translation. Show IP NAT translation. So now you can see the translation, right? Is the inside local 80 and the outside inside global is 8080. So using this port, we have tried the telnet. So it is succeeded and this is the outside port. Outside local and the outside global or on the outside world or on the internet. So these are both are one and the same, right? So this is how we can use a configure a port forwarding rule using a different port. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day.